We're heading out to the swamplands today of Red Feather Falls. Now, last time we were out here, we had a lot of fun hunting for some massive Roosevelt elk, but unfortunately, we didn't really come across... Well, it's not really unfortunate. I mean, the fact that we got a almost 390 scoring bull within 10 minutes is definitely not an unfortunate hunt. And without deductions, that thing would have scored 415. So that is an absolute monster bull. But after that, I tried to find a nice whitetail buck and I just couldn't. Found a bunch of 120s and 130s and that was it. So kind of our goal today is to maybe get lucky enough to spot something that's going to break that 150, 160 mark for a whitetail. Well, he's not exactly a monster, but we do in fact have eyes on our first whitetail buck. He's an 8-pointer and he's out there at about 70 yards. Let's get ready and go for a shot with a 7mm 08. All right, we got him right out there. He's pretty broadside, but I don't believe he's gonna slow down, so we're probably gonna have to take him on the walk. I stand corrected. He's gonna stop absolutely perfect at about 100 yards out. And just like that, we got our first whitetail buck down. All right, here we have it. Well, let's take a look at him. And that's going to be a nice double lung shot of 106, scoring whitetail. Not quite big enough to take a trophy shot of him. He's got to be at least like a 120 plus to even take a trophy shot. I'm not saying we would even accept the picture, but to at least take the trophy shot and look at him a little bit, he's got to be a little bigger than that. All right, so we've been sitting here calling in this blacktail buck and we haven't gotten eyes on him yet, but he's taking a long time to come in. We put out a couple of calls, maybe 20 yards over there on top of that ridge. That way when he comes in, he should come to that location, giving us a nice time to be able to pull back and take the shot. And there he is right there. Not quite as spectacular as what I was hoping for, but he is a good buck. A real good buck. Gonna be about a 146, maybe 150s buck, but yeah, he's a good one. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. We can't go up any higher. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Absolutely gotta be kidding me. We just wasted so much time on that buck. All right, so we just got a call from a bull moose down over here. And we haven't spotted him just yet, but he for surely called right over this ridge. There he is right there. He's actually not a bad looking bull and he's got a pretty decent estimate as well. Take a look at that. Right there. 160 to 200. I wouldn't mind trying to take him down with the compound bow, but we might try for a bit of a shot here. Oh! Ooh, he's looking right at us. All right, he's about 65, probably 70 out there. And if he loops back around, that might be in range for a shot. Okay, yeah, he's about 75. All right, how far is he? 60 yards right there. He's in range. Do we go for a Texas hard shot? Texas hard shot! Are we getting attacked? Oh! We got him hit solid. We got him hit really solid. And he's going down. What a heck of an incredible save on that bull. I'm not sure if that first shot connected or not, but that second shot, wow. He went down almost instantly. Got another moose over there. It looks to be a cow. Yep, that follow-up shot did get lung. That was kind of epic. To take down a big old bull moose on the run with a bow at about 25 yards. Oh, that shot was perfect. Okay, no way, dude. Our Texas heart shot worked. We pulled off a 61-yard liver shot on that first shot. So we got good penetration. Then the follow-up shot was a direct double lung shot right there at 33 yards, but a 164 bull moose. I mean, that follow-up shot was absolutely perfect, but I'm pretty impressed with our first shot and the attempt at a Texas heart shot on this bull. Let's take a look where the arrow is. All right, well, I'll tell you what, that's gonna be one incredible picture just like that. So, oh, accidentally moved it a little bit. Yeah, you know what, let's Let's take a picture first here, real quick, while we're at it, and let's go with that. But we want to be able to find out where we hit on that first shot. Get him back pulled this way. And take a look at that shot placement right there. Wow. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. We dropped right below the back hind quarter and just barely caught the stomach. But because the angle that he was at, it went straight through and ended up getting liver as well as intestine. Because we got all the way up into right here. I'm actually quite impressed with that shot. All right. Well, there we have it. We got a female black bear right down below us here, about 18 yards out. And we're gonna try and take a shot as soon as we get one here. We might actually swap seats. Tough quartering shot, but it looked good. Looked real good. And I would say we probably got liver, because if we hit lungs, she should have piled up by now. I'm kind of in a little bit of disbelief here at the fact that we didn't get a vital hit. I mean, that shot was perfect. Alright, well, she just piled up. So I'd say we probably got a liver shot. Because she's down. Right there. Yeah, for a second I thought she was going to walk right underneath our tree stand, but then she decided to veer off at the last second, turn around, and that's when we went for the shot. According to this, that actually looks like, yeah, lung and heart. So we did get a lung shot. Because if you get liver, it will still say intestine. But here she is piled up just over here. I mean, she ran a good little ways. Right here she is. And we ended up getting not even anywhere close to an intestine shot. In fact, that was a left lung shoulder blade shot at 26 yards. So, even though we hit her super far back, somehow it missed the intestine as well as the liver and came out through the lung on the opposite side and then hit shoulder right over here. Oh, what do we got out there? Another black bear. This is actually a female as well, and we're gonna try and take a shot with the 7mm 08. Although that angle there is not exactly ideal. So we're gonna hold off a couple seconds. And maybe we'll try and slide over a little bit more to the left. Oh, there we go. There we go. She's moving. Ooh, that was a heck of a shot. Yeah, she was stopped out there at about 180 yards, and we held for pretty much top of the lung. I would say we probably got lung and spine on that shot. All right, here she is. And that was a nothing but spine shot, actually. We got a little bit higher than what I was thinking we were going to get. Still did get a spine and perfect drop shot on her. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now that is a buck. Wow. That is a monster blacktail. You're talking, that's at least a 160. Actually, he's probably even a 170 plus buck. Out there, about 250 yards. We have the capability of going for that far of a shot, and we're gonna go for it. If we can see. Yeah, definitely if we can see. But he is spookish, so I don't think he's gonna come too much closer. Oh, don't tell me we can't use the bipod on this rock. Come on, dude. Unbelievable. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, why are we looking in the sky here? It's not working. Woo! We smoked him. All right, well, we just crouched up and went for a shot there because we couldn't figure out how to go prone on that rock. But it worked out nice, and he's piled right up. We were a touch bit forward on that shot, not gonna lie about that, but I would say we either got front of the lung or potentially neck. Either way, he didn't go anywhere. And that is one heck of a buck. Looks like we did in fact get a vital hit because that is lung blood. But look at the mass on that buck. Perfect double lung shoulder blade shot. And that's going to be a 164.3 scoring. Massive blacktail buck. Let's take a look at this. Pretty cool little find we found out here. Roaming out in the middle of this swampland. Alright, that's going to make for one epic picture if we can get his rack up just enough here. Maybe just like that right there. A little too much. There we go. Just like that. Right there. Awesome picture. Alright, so it appears that we got taken out by another black bear here, and a whitetail buck just walked right in front of us. Now, we do happen to have a med kit, which is going to work out perfect because then we can line up for a shot and smoke that buck. And here's our buck. Ended up getting a perfect double lung heart shot at about 25 yards. He's a 120 whitetail. Now that is a buck. Look at the rack on that thing. Wow. We just found a massive high rack whitetail buck out there. He's a 170 plus, I would say. About 280 yards out. And we're going to be going for a shot. Laying right up here with the bipods. It's going to be about a 215 yard shot. Oh, he bolted. Absolutely bolted. I think we hit him pretty solid though. That was it. We had to take that shot. Alright, I'd say it's been a good 15 game minutes here so far, so now we're gonna go over here and see if we can't find some blood. Hey, would you look at that? We got yet another buck out here, and honestly, I want to take a shot on this buck just so we can see if we can take a 250 yard shot and figure out exactly where we hit on that buck. I mean, that shot there was almost perfect. We hit a little bit high. I would say that's probably the same distance as our buck was at, right? Well, at this point, we might as well run because he definitely heard that shot, if he's still around. But like I said, I'm pretty sure he's piled up by now. Alright, I believe he was right over here, walking up the backside of this hill. And in fact, that's his track right there. So yeah, there should be blood right here. It appears we have a clean miss. Well, in that case, we definitely jumped him up when we took a shot at that second buck. All right, so we last saw him run off this direction here, and oh my god, there he is. Oh my god, we found him. Holy, this is gonna be potentially our farthest shot on this giant buck with a 7mm08. We're talking 300 yards. That was a hit. That was definitely a hit. Okay, so we'll give him a little bit of time to go down, and right now we're gonna go over here and pick up this small buck that we shot. Which, I mean, we could see we pretty much got a spine shot, right? So, I don't know if we're necessarily shooting high or not, but we should be almost perfect. If anything, we might be dropping a little bit low at that distance, but all right. So I would say that we probably got a spine shot on this buck here. Now, that was a spine shot, but even if we did hold in the exact same spot, right, which we did, we should have dropped, if we're talking 50 yards further than this, it should have for surely made a lung hit. So, yeah, I don't understand how we wouldn't have gotten a vital hit on this buck. But then again, we don't know. I mean, we could have. Maybe the shot was just so far that we didn't drop him due to the lack of penetration. We don't know. But we're about to find out really quickly. But either way, that was one heck of a long, incredible shot. Okay, so we got tracks right here. We know he was right in this grass here somewhere. Didn't we mark? Yeah, we did mark. Alright, so we marked right over here. And I do like that now you can actually mark two different dots at the same time. But our buck should have been right here, and tell me there's blood. Yes! Yes! There's blood. Okay. Now, I don't know how good it is, but there's definitely blood there. Okay. Maybe not so much. That is blood, but it's not good blood. I honestly don't even think that's going to take him down. So that means we're going to need a follow-up shot, potentially. Unless, however, he's laying right at this next spot, which I doubt it. Well, he's down to 16%, so then again, he might be piled up right on the backside of this rock. All right, there we have it. Another track right there, and that means he is not going down. It also means, oh my God, there he is. Huh. I guess I was wrong on that one. He's finally piled up right here. That shot was over 300 yards. And man, did he look big. All right, look at the size of the rack on this buck. Holy, what the heck did we get? It looks like a massive 7x7. It may be a 170 plus whitetail. We're about to find out right now. It's a 172 scoring monster whitetail buck. And our shot was almost perfect. It's just the fact that the wind pushed our bullet wide right because it was over 300 yards. That is a giant high rack whitetail buck. Wow. So I do think that everything would have been perfect had the wind not pushed our bullet wide right. Honestly, that's the only thing that could have potentially happened. Because, like I said before, that small buck that we took at about 250, we held almost the exact same spot on this whitetail here. So if anything, we should have maybe dropped a little bit low, but I don't think we did. And I think the only thing that happened is that we went wide right because of the wind. Nonetheless, that is one incredible whitetail buck. So we were holding for right here, and we should have gotten a couple inches of drop, which would have essentially hit somewhere. I can't really go any lower, but somewhere around here. But since the wind was there pushing hard, we went this way and we hit right here. Probably just missed, maybe even here. Just missed the lung. Nonetheless, he is one incredible whitetail. Wow, was he smart. I can't believe that we actually missed this buck. We literally missed him on the walk at 250 yards. And then we spotted him a couple minutes later at 300 yards. And I would like to say we smoked him, but I am not going to be saying that at this point because it was not exactly a smoke shot. But we did get him though, and that is one heck of a whitetail. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. And you know what? That's a 7x7. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. A 14-point monster whitetail is what that is right there. What an incredible buck. And an amazing outcome as well. I think had we not hit that front shoulder, I don't think he would have went down. Like, say we would have just grazed and got a body hit, I don't think he would have went down.